Guys, do I know what I'm doing? No. I'm literally out here drinking a fucking Celsius, about to play Cooking Companions, which, I know it's supposed to be spooky, because, according to the, store page on Steam, the tags include horror and mystery, and, you know, that's cool. I think if I look up psychological horror, it comes up. Hi. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally a place I can read a good book in peace. Yo. And Natalie? And Natoli, I don't know how to say your name, but I agree. I like it, the reading. And 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Natalie is understandable. This is our buff. This is our mom. This dude's smart, and I don't know what you are, child? Well, certainly not. What about the fungi? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, and I don't know. So, understand, since this is a visual novel and we have choices, I must explain how I play visual novels now. Because I don't think I've done them, but I've done recordings of them before, but it ain't the same. Basically, when you play a visual novel for the first time, I always play with my actual answers. This is all about me, okay? And then after that, we start 100%ing the game. But before we do that, it's about me. It's me, myself, and I. I'm the only one who matters, ever.
Cabbage!
I'm hallucinating, right? Chompettes sound. You found the Chompettes. Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Piece of shit. Always Mary, raspberry. Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Okay. Why talk with those boring humans? All I have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompette recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. So, I am a spider. My brand is Spider. Why are you killing my people? They didn't do nothing wrong to you. I understand if it's like a poison, a venomous spider. Like, if you see a Black Widow, kill it. Mad respect. This smells delicious. Thank you. Must be a world-class chef. Okay. That's bland as hell. Karen, tastes like every other vegetable stew. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. For a side dish, we could break some bread and utilize the Fragaria Fresca, commonly known as... This is the type of motherfucker to be like, actually, you asked for fruit, so I got you tomato. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for your friends. Of course, this would be the very best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. So I'm imagining that our food goes downhill, and then we end up eating our friends. The door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Interesting. That basement looks fucked, bro. That looked fucked. Nuh-uh. We're back! Knock it off, Maria. It's really rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up. Did he not like deer? It was just a marmot, Gregor. What is a marmot? Hold on. Hold on. What is a marmot? Marmot. They're a rodent? They're a little rodent. Oh! They're a fucking woodchuck or a groundhog. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood. But I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty wet. Did you use fresh tomatoes for this? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. No one leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Dishes can wait. Everyone goes to bed full and happy. Tomorrow will be another great day. And it also, it said you asleep instantly. Bad grammar. Get your shit together. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what company made this. Get your shit together, Dear Dream Studios. Come on now. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it'll flood? Leave the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from flood waters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. What? I love that I also, like, I feel like as I've lived my life, considering I am now 21 years old, I feel like I have gone back in time and learning how to talk. Because when I was younger, my English was so bad they put me in speech therapy from like 1st grade all the way up until like 6th, just about. And they graduated me out of it. They were like, you're good at talking. You've done enough. You know how to talk. And I'm like, awesome, great. Now, at the ripe old age of 21, just an adult, not much else, barely an adult even, my English is fucking up more and more, and I think that's unfair. And Natalie, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? Obviously a new same, and I'm gonna go extremely brutal. Oh really? You'll have to share the details with me later. Okay. Karen will not be able to stomach your stories, but you still agree you'll tell her the details later? Karen will definitely remember that. Yay! Heart, heart, heart. The heart grows fonder. Natalie found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. Our currents are numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if we get stuck here. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a good job with meals so far. I don't trust her. She makes too many, like, you know, fuck-ass faces. She is giving untrustworthy. Karen is giving mommy, which is also untrustworthy, but Maria is giving every single one of her faces so far. As soon as she was showing like her more serious face, I'm like, nah, fuck. So maybe Maria's the one we look out for. Maybe it's me. Maybe I have to look out for myself. Because I don't know anymore. What if I'm secretly the protagonist? I mean, the antagonist of my own story. You wake in a cold sweat. Huh. So that flashed on screen for a second. I didn't really have the chance to stare at it deeply. Just a dream, right? Oh, hell no, it's not just a dream. What are you, stupid? We're in a cabin in the middle of the woods where food is dwindling. And with a creepy-ass lock on our basement door. I'm getting in there today. To speak with Karen. We chose her. That's my bud. Looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep the reputation up, right? You can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. You're not sure whether where this is coming from. Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon, okay? She's not ready yet, but you nod politely. Thank you. You're definitely sure Karen will remember that. That was a very simple conversation. But we only need one more to be maxed, so that's all I care about. Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I couldn't sleep, and Natalie has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night, it sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the wood pile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one, and the shortest will go outside to search for food. Damn, that's not good. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch length. You pick the biggest. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Hey, Natalie? Karen? Will it be me? Looks like I've got the shortest. Maria? It's okay. I watched a Natalie forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find fish out there. Everyone looks here heartbroken. Karen and Natalie, Gregor, will keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. I hope nothing. I can't imagine that they would let her live. I feel like she's going to die, and it's going to hurt. I almost started crying. This isn't cool, man. I thought it was gonna be a fun time. I thought it was gonna be like DDLC. What the fuck is this? Is this like a Wendigo thing? And I ask because I know like Wendigos are like like you know, like the original lore of a Wendigo or a Wendigo, however you want to pronounce it. Damn, I have to speed run the rest. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, and Natalie creates ripples in the broth with his fingers. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. But Maria, and Natalie begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her eating. There's just an empty bowl now. Me too! You don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. Really? And Natalie? My patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Talk with the Chompettes. Are they gonna make spooky faces again? And Natalie, you're okay, little guy? Natalie looks pale, like he's going to pass out. And Natalie, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Natalie. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Natalie. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Natalie? You say nothing. Shit! Okay, so I think if I had better hearts with him, I would have told him to not go. Goodbye, Natalie. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. I didn't get an achievement for that. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. Darn. What is that smell? Give it to me. No. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh god. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, grabbing more with his hands. Tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregor calls onto the couch, turning his back to you. God damn. Karen leans in close to whisper. I'm glad Maria and Anatolia are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How'd you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now, it's all that I can think about. Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Shit, I kind of want to say yeah. I'll say yeah. I knew you would. She's learning quickly. We definitely think Karen will remember that. Then she was, I like Karen, so I want to do it for her, which is why I said yes. I mean, damn, I love a girl who knows what she wants. What can I say? I said I was gonna make Gregor live, but I immediately had to turn back on my word because the girl I'm trying to wife up said she wants it. And I'm mad respectful like that. It's been a while since we've had some water. Come drink with us. Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy, the storm. It just never ends. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for Epic Vengeance Saga. It came out It did it. I listened to it in the middle of this. That's why I had to take that break. And I went from not hype to extremely hype within mere minutes. Misty, could you let me record in peace? Yeah, thank you, Karina. Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll handle the rest. If he screams, please ignore it, okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed, and Natalie slipped in. You fall asleep almost immediately. Oh, so my audio is working fine. It was just so quiet, it spooked me. Don't look at me like that. Wake up, sleepyhead. You're having a nightmare. So thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast with what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours though. Come on, let's eat. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where are my... Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. That's interesting. I didn't think that he was going to be left alive. But the fact that he's left alive is chill. To me, honestly, I would rather this than murder. Do I have to spell it out for you? You're useless. You can't swim. How could you help us if you immediately drown? What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty earlier, huh? Gregor looks pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Gregor looks at you. Don't even think about crawling away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. Are you disappointed in me? Can I say yes for the sole purpose of saying yes? Like, I don't actually think he failed. Though he did let all of them die one by one. So, in a way, he definitely did fail. I wouldn't tell someone on their deathbed that, but in this world, I will. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. When it's time, don't let her torture me anymore. Please, just make it quick. I beg of you. I'm sorry. Oh my god, getting too lightheaded to hold a conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I'm so cold. This cabin, everything about it chills me to the bone. Please, consider it my dying wish. I'm gonna say no. You monster. Just let me die in peace. I don't have anything left to say to you. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Found you. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Karen drops a knife to the floor, walking over to hold you in a loving embrace. I can't wait any longer to tell you that I love you. Laughing as she says it again, I love you. For the first time in ages, a genuine smile appears on your face. It was Karen all along. Your soulmate has finally been found. You create a new life together, devouring thousands of men, women, and children. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. Investigations into the cabin always result in another move for the both of you. Your partnership is beautiful. All that oppose you perish. Karen helps you butchering so your arthritis gets relief. You were a true cooking companion. The secret ending? First try? Ain't no way. Wait. That's not how it happened. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece, just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Let's tell her about the Chompettes. Talking food? What the hell are you talking about in there? You've lost it. You tell her about Cabbage being leader of the Chompettes. She's a leader of talking cabbage? What? You must have walked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. The candle blew out. I'm scared! Ah! And the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. Tutorial, you're on the dock, but you're not alone. No. Listen, I chose this game because it said horror, but it was a visual novel. What the fuck is this? I'm scared. I don't want to do that. Listen. What's your imagination? Karen still can't be alone. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Events like this are rare. Creating vengeful spirits is difficult. In this state, they'll try giving you a heart attack, push you down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. The rain has stopped. You decide to go look out the window. Karen would like to excite shame. She's rotting in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Oh. Can I cry? Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You grab some meat from behind the wood pile. You take a few bites of it. You lost some more of your humanity. Not fresh enough? Oh wow. What? See, like, I thought this... So, okay, so we can just call ourselves an antagonist, right? 3,000? You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Guys, I'm scared. Is this another trick, or... She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Misty! It's been days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. Okay. Wall it. You decide to go to the basement. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. I am walling this door. Like, I literally don't give a shit. I can't see anything. I can't see. I'm scared. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you. Why aren't you saying anything? Natalie's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. You're not falling for this one. There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. Down here, beware of Karen. She's ill beyond repair, and she will rip the flesh from your bones. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Okay. A tear rolls down Karen's cheek. Should have never left Ukraine. Karen slashes at you with your knife. I'll snap those legs like twigs. Anger, sadness, joy, they have imbued a second wind inside of you. Cool. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Shit, duh. Misty, can you not? We're in the middle of deep lore. I'm sorry. You've been saving me this entire time. You've been my protector. I want my knife back. Finish one last job. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You hobble after her, but the basement is getting darker and darker. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps in the distance. Can't see shit, dog. That is them, though. Like Maria, them. Welcome. We've been waiting. Turn on the light. Where's Karen? She's ravenous, completely ravenous, lost in the abyss. She will never escape. Fleeing west did nothing. We traded one tragedy for another. Karen will stop your ambitions. Gregor. Karen. I won't forget you. That's the end. Okay, that's an ending. I'll tell you a final story, but do you promise not to laugh? I almost died when I was 6. It was probably the coldest winter on record. My parents and I were snowed in. At first they had enough wood, but that ran out. But wasn't the trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returned to normal. It's forced where they attempt to save face. Walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. So, if I'm comprehending this shit correctly, what happened prior wasn't actually real? Quote unquote. Zekopan Jr. Baker Award. Remember Selena? Alright, everyone. Let's move out. Okay, so we got our Powerpuff Girls help the team by searching for cabin supplies. It looks more preserved in one area. It looks like someone was pushing against the cage bars. You first check under the beds. Long strands of white hair. Disgusting. You walk over to the frame map. You can see, okay. You check the hole next to the table. It seems to drop completely. Do you have a coin or something? Just my allowance money. Sounds great. Give me one of the coins. That's it, isn't it? Nothing left. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah. What's up with the coat? It's new. You don't like it? I didn't say that. I love when you tell somebody, like, hey, how do you feel about this? And they immediately are like, I don't know. And you go, oh, so you hate it. So you hate it. So you hate me. And the backpedaling they'll do immediately. It also works as a real nice blanket. Mom can't afford to buy me multiple coats per year, Oleg. Besides, I actually take care of my clothes. You met Oleg on your 4th year of elementary school through Bullock. There's so much lore happening. I'm honestly kind of confused.